Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it was sent to me by one of our admins, and the message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi. How are you? Can you please post my own story? Just 5 years. This is my own story of Ukutwala gone wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hen ate 5 grains of maize. I was given 5 years to live. It meant that I had 5 years to live, not more, not less. But why 5? Some were lucky, and the hen had eaten at least 15 grains of maize, translating to 15 years, but not me. I was just unfortunate. This is my own story. Poverty got the better of me, and I then decided to cross into Mozambique to this man who was said to perform miracles. It was said all you had to do was to say whatever that you wanted or what you wished for, and it will be granted to you. Wow, this is not too much of hard work. I had had enough of poverty. There is nothing attractive about being poor. Being poor, it is more like you are just a sinner, because each and every day all that you do is you complain and you complain, and I'm sure that God hates a person that is always complaining. And I wanted to fix this mess that God had placed me into. There is nothing that is attractive when you are poor. People do not want to be associated with poverty. When you are poor, no one sees you as anything. Sometimes you are seen as an inconvenience at family gatherings. When you are poor, your opinion does not matter at all. Yes, I know that out there are some holier than thou, but what I am talking about, they are all going to agree with me. When you are poor, even at family gatherings, no one will take you seriously. When serious matters are being discussed, you will be viewed as someone that does not have a better opinion. You will be viewed as someone that can only be sent on some errands, running errands, whilst people will matter. For instance, those who have a lot of money will be discussing serious matters. I was also unlucky in love as well. Girls of nowadays will only look at the size of your wallet these days before agreeing to date you. If your wallet is empty, then they do not even look at you twice. Gone are the days when people used to date for the sake of love. Now some people are just in it for the money or nothing else. So here I was, poor, with no children, no wife, no nothing, early 40s, just living from hand to mouth. Life was really tough, so I then decided to go across the Mozambican border to see this man, and this man, seeing him was not a very difficult decision, because I had nothing to lose in this world. The person that is very dangerous is someone that does not have anything to lose in this world. I went and I saw the witch doctor. We were ferried by a boat to arrive where the witch doctor stayed. I would say I saw people from different walks of life. I would say each and every person who went to see this man was there for different reasons. I saw those who were trying to recover their lost properties. I met this other man from South Africa as well, who had lost his pickup truck, so he wanted to get it back. And there were those that had lost livestock. I saw those who were looking for babies. I saw political figures wanting to win elections and power. I saw some people that I recognized instantly on social media who wanted to be famous. Then there are those like me who just wanted to be rich. That is all that we wanted. I would say that we were grouped into various departments depending on what you wanted. Those who wanted money like me were the last ones to see the man, and we were put in this department which was written greed. As the witch doctor said, ours was a simple ritual which we did not take too much time. My turn to see the man came, and he asked me what had I to sacrifice. What? No one had told me that I had to have a sacrifice. I had nothing to give this man. I was poorer than the poorest man in my country. I wanted to make money, but I did not have the money to make things happen. That is the problem with this witch doctors that do these rituals. For you to become rich, they want you to give them money. And at that time, I knew that it was all over. My journey into becoming a ritualist, it was all over before it had even begun, but I did not have the money. The witch doctor said since I did not have nothing to offer as a sacrifice, I would have to be the sacrifice. He told me that I would make lots of money, but only for a stipulated number of years. So the thing is that, like the devil, the Satan, that one that you read about in your Bible, he is always looking for years. I know that it is very confusing, but he needs to give some of his people, like your pastors, the ones that actually turn people away from God. So those pastors, the devil, when those pastors are working for him, the pastors, they must at least die at an old age. So if God has said that this pastor is supposed to die maybe at 50 years of age, then the devil will keep on adding the years to that man. So the only way that he can get these years is by people who are like us. Like as for me, I was supposed to live until I was 60. So when I went there, then I sold the years that I was supposed to live to the devil. Then he would take the years that I was supposed to live, then he would minus. So after taking the years that I was supposed to live, then we will then count the number of maize grains that the hen ate. So in my own case, the hen only ate 5. So the remaining years, then the devil will donate the years that are remaining to some of his people that are working for him and making sure that they bring over to him thousands and thousands of souls. So after I had accepted the offer, besides, what other option did I have? Nothing. Besides, I would not have to spill anybody's life. I just had to sacrifice my own. Besides, we are all going to die. Are we not going to die? We are all going to die. So what difference was it going to make anyway? I was done for, and nobody could convince me otherwise. I agreed to the witch doctor's terms and conditions, and the witch doctor took a bucket with maize grains and he said I should follow him to the fowl run. I followed him without asking questions, for I was determined to become rich. Inside the fowl run, there was a hen which was tastefully decorated with beads and other stuff, which I was not sure what they were. This was the hen that was going to seal my fate. This hen was directly connected to the devil himself. The witch doctor threw the maize grains at the hen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hen only ate 5 grains of maize. I tried to urge it on to eat it more, as that traditional healer was laughing at me with this other demonic laugh. He kept on telling me to urge it on so that it can eat even more grain. I begged it. I went on my knees. I sang for it, thinking that it was going to eat even more. So the witch doctor told me that I was going to have loads of money, but it was only going to be for 5 years, nothing more. And this is a non-negotiable. Should my time come, he told me that I was going to see a man. This man, wherever the place where I will be, that I'll be seeing him, he would follow me until I would have arrived in my bedroom, and this man, he will start to remove my soul from my body. And he told me that this man that I am going to meet one day, a very handsome man, he told me this will be the devil, because he told me that when it comes times for the devil to collect what belongs to him, he does not send his demons. No, he does not trust anyone but himself. So I am still waiting, because this year that I am in right now, this is my 5th year. I have fallen from grace, and not even God can save me, for my name was blotted out from the book of life. The moment that I handed over my life to the devil, my name was blotted out from the book of life. Even if the whole world will pray for me, there is no forgiveness for me. It is all over for me. This is my own story, Brother Nashi. I am not proud about the things that I did, but a man had to do what he had to do. For the past 4 years, I have enjoyed my life. I have been to the best nightclubs that can be found here in South Africa, in our country. I have slept with the most beautiful women, your Asians, your coloreds, your white women. I have dated them all. And I think that I have had my good time, and it is time for me to accept my fate. For in this year, one morning I'm going to wake up dead. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our admins. Strange things do happen in this world. To you, dear brother, if you can write to us again. So what happens to the wealth that you are saying you have? What is going to happen to the houses that you have, to the cars that you have? Since you are not married, where are these things going? Who is going to inherit all of these things?